All right. So I've just spent the night emailing staffers of the 6 senators that we have the best chance of turning against the Kavanaugh election. These 6 senators are Jeff Flake, right? Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, I think, or Minnesota. Joe Donnelly, right? Heidi Heidkamp, Susan Collins, and Joe Munchin. All right. 3 of them are Democrats, 3 of them are Republicans. And ultimately, what I did today was via LinkedIn, you can search for the senator's name and ultimately then send them emails to their staffers. So you want to search their name, just put Senator Collins, right? Senator Joe Munchkin, Senator Susan Collins, and you'll see a company come up. And then all you have to do is press company, right? And then you can have all their staffers, and then you can basically go through the staffers and email them directly. And you can see the email that I wrote on the group is metooweek. This is metooweek. September 30th through October 6th is metooweek. For me, this is personal. This is not political. I've been a registered Republican all my life, inactive. I've always kind of copped out of politics because I just thought it was bullshit, which it is for the most part. So this has nothing to do. I am the most unpolitical person out there. To me, this is about having a potential sex assailant, all right, who has a history of alcohol abuse, who was a member of a fraternity that is known for basically abusing women, trains, and everything else. There's plenty of proof on that. And universities, all these, DKE is a fraternity. And it's all about, all the girls that have been raped at fraternities, all the people have been raped, like myself, when I was 9 years old by an older kid, that we're done. We're done with that. We're done with rich men like Donald Trump grabbing pussy. We're done with the idea that because I'm a man, I have rights to your body. We're done. And I've done that in the past. I'm not perfect, but I'm not up to be Supreme Court, right? I've had a drinking problem because of probably the rape. I've been a gay basher, with all respect to the gay community. I've developed amazing friends also in the gay community. I am nowhere near perfect. I don't qualify. I don't even have the mind. I don't even think that Kavanaugh is smart enough. I like beer. I drink beer. I like beer. We don't need a dimwit like that on the Supreme Court. We don't need someone who loses his composure under accusations. That is not Supreme Court material. This was a job interview. This was not a criminal investigation, a job interview. And if you had a company and this was a person up that you were going to hire, he would have failed on many levels. Not only that, he lied constantly. I don't care about all that. What I care about are all those girls that were gang raped, all those people that have been abused, to allow a potential sex offender, and sex crimes are extremely hard to prove because it's my word versus their word, and his best friend, Judge, he was there in the room, was probably too drunk to remember. These 2 guys have been doing this all through high school, and he continued through college. The guy wrote a book on it. He's even in the book. It was ridiculous. So we have until Saturday to derail this farce, Kavanaugh, this potential sex offender, from being on the highest court. We have allowed Trump, because of people like myself that have basically said don't vote his vote, I take responsibility for Trump being in power. I didn't vote, and I've always encouraged other people not to vote and abstain from it. There's 100 million of us. And I tell you what, a lot of us are going to get into politics like me now, not because I'm political. It's because now it's personal. Because when you start doing bullshit like this, when you start putting potential sex offenders on the Supreme Court, then that is wrong. And that needs to be stopped. Why can't I stop this? Where is the off button? Oh, there it is, little X up top.